Hi, boys and girls. This is your assignment, Vertebrate, Invertebrates Notes Chart, and it's chapter 3 of your reader. So if you don't have your reader, pause the video, go find your Unit 2 Animal Classification reader, and open up to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is called Vertebrate or Invertebrate. You should have downloaded your Vertebrate and Invertebrates notes sheet. And as we read this together, you are going to fill in some notes on that sheet. So you'll have to flip back and forth a little bit. Here we go. Rattenborough, here again. You have learned that scientists who study the animal kingdom classify animals into different groups based on different characteristics. Some characteristics scientists study are what makes up the animal's skin, such as hair or scales, whether animals give birth to live babies or lay eggs, whether mothers feed their babies milk from their own bodies, and finally, whether animals are warm-blooded or cold-blooded. Scientists classify living things by different characteristics, such as what is on their skin, if they lay eggs or have live babies, how they feed their babies, and whether they are warm-blooded or cold-blooded. That picture and caption really sums up what we just read on page 20. Another key characteristic that scientists study is whether animals have a backbone. Animals that have a backbone are called vertebrates. Say it with me, vertebrates. Humans are vertebrates. Place your hand on the back of your neck until you feel a bump. Now rub your hand up and down the middle of your back as far as you can go. Do you feel bumpy bones that run in a row down your back from your neck down to your waist? That's your backbone. Another name for a backbone is a spine. The backbone or spine wraps around and protects an important part of your body called the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a bundle of nerves. Messages travel up and down your spinal cord from your brain to other parts of your body. This is the way that your brain sends signals telling the other parts of your body what to do. So we learned on this page that animals that have a backbone are called vertebrates. On your note sheet, you should already see that an animal with a backbone is a vertebrate. An animal without a backbone is an invertebrate. We learned on the last page, and we could add it here, that humans have a backbone. I'm going to put a little bullet there so that I know this is a new note. Humans have a backbone. Something else we learned is that messages travel from our brain through our spinal cord, through our piece of our body that the backbone is protecting, to other parts of our body. We don't need to write that down, but it's important to remember. Let's move on. There's a picture of the spine and the backbone. Humans have a backbone and are classified as vertebrates. Many other animals also are vertebrates. All mammals, reptiles, fish, and birds have a backbone, so they are all vertebrates. They have some type of spinal cord too. Animals with a backbone come in all different shapes and sizes. Apes, rhinos, horses, rabbits, bats, and yes, rats and humans too are all mammals and vertebrates. Lizards, turtles, snakes, and crocodiles are reptiles and vertebrates. Huge sharks and tiny goldfish are also vertebrates. Small hummingbirds and large eagles are vertebrates too. On your note sheet, under the vertebrates that we were just learning about, from page 24, I would like you to write 5 animals from this paragraph right here, 5 animals that they mentioned that are vertebrates. Pause the video, look back in your reader, and write down 5 of those animals. Maybe some of you wrote down lizards, turtles, snakes, or huge sharks, goldfish, hummingbirds, eagles, apes, rhinos, horses, rabbits. They are all vertebrates and they all have a backbone. Let's move on. But there are many more animals that do not have a backbone. Animals without a backbone are called invertebrates. Say it with me. Invertebrates. Insects are the largest group in the animal kingdom. Insects are also the largest group of invertebrates. Insects include flies, wasps, beetles, cockroaches, ladybugs, and butterflies. Other kinds of invertebrates include earthworms and spiders. Some interesting invertebrates live in the sea. Lobsters, shrimp, and crabs do not have a backbone. The giant octopus is an invertebrate as well. Have you ever seen a jellyfish or a starfish? They are also invertebrates. So these animals do not have a backbone or spinal cord. On the invertebrate side of your note sheet, I would like you to go back to the page we just read, page 25, and I would like you to list 5 animals that they listed on this page that are examples of invertebrates. There are more than 5, but I would just like you to write 5. Thank you for listening, boys and girls.